Alrighty folks, hey, what is up? Like my glasses makes me look like a little bit of a badass, you know what I'm saying? Like riding a Harley going down the street, like nothing scares me, you know what I mean? Right? Anyway, yeah, so here, you've seen the last videos where I've been fixing this up. Just a little bit of a shortcut if you haven't seen the other video. I was working on this driveway, it was complete. There are some issues with it, but anyway. So going around and around and around and moving trailers, which I could videotape that, as some people like to just watch yard. That could be kind of cool. I guess maybe for kids or something, or big kids, just to watch trailers go around the yard. I think I actually enjoy watching it. But anyway, so got the building goat all squared away. I got this, put this over here. I had them over there. Had a lot of rodents through this yard lately, like big cats, and they were scared. Like I call them scaredy cats. They'd run around and they scared, take off. Like, what the hell's scaring all the cats in my backyard? You know, there's no dogs, no nothing, right? So anyway, I got this. Yeah, I do miss. I'm cleaning up. I'm doing a cleanup. I got an old plow that I'm going to put that together to play with. I got some stuff in here. I'm going to pick up something today. So anyway, I've been moving things around. If you look over here, you can see all this is yeah, it's been moved. I got, you know, pipes and stuff everywhere. All kinds of stuff going on here, right? So anyway, I want to get started here. I'm going to clean this up a little bit. I moved the trailers around. The free trailer that I got, well, they're all free except for that one, but that one was new. I got a whole bunch of pipes over there. I think that's what they are. They're just pipes. I don't know. Anyway, I think they're from the DR or the cyclone thing. But anyway, I'm gonna get started and clean this mess up. So, like, I'm tough. I can do this, right? Oh, I was talking to Mando. He said something about stay away from this area, but I really couldn't quite figure it out. So let's get this mess up, everything out of the way. So, that's that. They can't say on. Just get this out of the way. Oh my goodness! What the hell is that? That's what the heck the cats were scared of. Whew. That's a crate dragon in my yard. I hope no more show up. I'm gonna have to make a phone call to Mando. That ain't good. That was a baby. Boo! Sorry. All right, well, welcome back. I was just having some fun. I don't know. I'm bored and playing around. Thought it was funny. At the end of this video, I'll show you what started that idea with the dragon, because I found the pipe. Anyway, so I wanted to finish up a little bit of this. Not a whole lot of people are watching it, but eventually people will, I guess. I don't know. But this is about this driveway that I put in, and you can see the snow comes off of this stuff so easy. I wish I had done this a long time ago. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take we didn't get much snow. This is the kind of snow that we got this last snowstorm. So I'm also learned how to play with the feet on this thing, on the shoes for the plow. So you'll see if the plow will actually go over this stuff, because I'm trying to use the shoes. And see what's happening right here. It's just going to go right over the snow. It moves on this material incredibly good. I was surprised. I thought it was going to break apart and come off, but it doesn't. The only time it comes apart is when you're moving the steering wheel and stuff like that. But I'm going to put landscaping stakes in the ground for the stuff that you use for sod, hoping that might help pin this into the ground so it don't go anywhere. Because I like this material upside down. It works really good. And so as you can see right there, And we'll go around to the corner here, and I'll actually put another video in here of me actually adjusting the shoes and stuff. But yeah, it worked. It worked pretty well. It worked pretty well, and I'll show the end of it, backing it in and pulling it in, so you can see all that. And there you go. So those are the shoes that I put on there. I actually had them up too high, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower them so it'll move this material where the rocks are. There's rocks here, so that's what I wasn't doing. I wasn't putting the shoes on, the snowshoes on the plow, and that's what you have to do. But I wish there was a better setup where it was automatic, where you could push a button in and go up and down. But you got to pull the pin out, just like on a walk behind or something. You got to pull the pin out, pull the washers out. This is a messed up design. They give you like a million little washers. I'm just going to change all that. I'll go to Tractor Supply and get some more of those washer spacers to make this job a lot easier. I don't quite get it, all these washers they have in there, because and you're going to lose them in the snow. I mean, that's the thing. The manufacturers put this stuff together. I mean, they need to just do a little bit more research. But you know what? It works. And for the price of the plow, I can't complain. I still like it. But you can see you pull the pin out, you change the spacers from the top to the bottom, separate them a little bit. I counted out exactly 10, so I knew that how much to put on the other side. And then here we go. And you'll see what it does with the little bit of snow that we had. That's what the sun did. The sun melted everything back here. Was not in the direct sun, so everything in the front already melted. So it's why you can't go out and do anything, because people know that's what's going to happen. So that's it. That's how it works. So let's go here. Let's take a look at this. I'm going to drop the plow and try to clear it. I just guessed that this thing works pretty good at 10, so I'm going to just use that. So you can see, oh yeah, I forgot I backed up here as well to get some of that snow that I wouldn't get, because I wanted to see how well it pushed on here. I've already done it another snowstorm. I might show some of that footage in here because I've already used it. So this is actually two or 3 weeks later, so you can see that's what I'm trying to do. Is it got some of the snow up, and then here's where it worked without getting as much of that gravel up as I was trying to do. So that'll help prevent that plow from getting all screwed up and digging into the ground and flipping all the time. So, more you know. I'm always rusty. I don't do something for a long time. I forget things, and I mean, I knew better, but there you go. I'm gonna make some money the next snowstorm that comes. I'm gonna make some money. I'm all prepared now, over prepared, and that's why it's not snowing now. So maybe I should just make everything like half broken so we get more snow. But, yep. See, that's what I forgot to do on the last job, was bring them with me. But I never used them because I never had gravel driveways. And I really don't have any experience using them things. I knew that's what you have to do, but you can see I get OCD and thinking that you have to scrape down to the ground. Well, on gravel driveways, you don't do that, from what I understand. That's what the shoes are for. It lifts it up. I don't like this setup. I know it works, okay? Production-wise, making a product, I can understand why they did that. I don't know. I could have swore other brands have like a pin you pull out and just drop it up and down, which would make more sense. Ideally, it would be nice to be those to be electronic of some sort, so you can activate that from the truck, having to get out. But that's what it is. And I lifted it up, as you can see, just scrape the top of that off. So I don't really necessarily have to get down to the ground here because the sun's gonna take it off. But as you can see, this material is working really well upside down. It actually works way better upside down. The snow comes right off. I think it has something to do with the holes creating a vacuum of air underneath it there. It allows it to almost float right off of it. They sort of use a technology like this on like dry slides, like wet slides where they're dry, and they have like plastic with holes all down through it, so the little air gaps, the raft goes right over top of it. So it's basically, I think it's mimicking the same properties of physics, because you know the cutting force is physics. That's what they call the force of the blade or the knife or the saw on the object that it's cutting. That's called the cutting force. That's why I chose that. So anyway. So there you can see it worked. This is our snow that we get in this particular region of Maryland. This is why it's hard to make money residentially unless you have contacts with people, because everybody knows that this is what happens. It melts off. Unless you absolutely have to have it cleared, most people just, nah, I'll just let it go. They don't want to spend the money. I personally would rather want it cleared, because if it happens to change and it turns really cold, then it all freezes and then you can't get it up. So, but I actually walked away from the whole snow removal thing this year, and last year I kind of like didn't tell anybody. So I'm getting kind of antsy and almost wanting to get back into it now. So I've already put some advertisements out there. I got one call, so I'm gonna try to get back into it. I think, because I'm getting antsy. I want to do something, but in reality, I don't. It's confusing. Anyway, so long story short, that's what the shoes are for. The shoes that I didn't have on the last job, I could have made a little bit more than $100. I could have made $100. Now that I went back to look at it when it was dry, it was a pretty long driveway, so that's why they said $100. Yeah, sure, no problem. But at the same time, I don't know. I don't know if I want to risk scratching all the stainless steel. I already scratched it up at that last job, and then you can't really see it in there, but I can. I know I can't baby it, but for the little bit that I use this plow, and looking that nice, I don't want to take it somewhere and just, and then I go, what for $100, or it's a $5,000 setup, you know? Now, if I wanted to do that, I just would have got like a old Myers yellow plow to beat up shit with, you know? But can't baby it forever. But like I said, for the amount that I use it, I'm more pertaining to like showing up to my customers' houses with it, so I like it to look nice. I know it doesn't matter, it's a freaking snow truck, but I got tired of everything looking junky. I just kind of, I'm on that kick route, like I say, things look nice now. So anyway, long story, it works. There's the gravel on the snowshoes. And by the way, those gloves that I did on that last review, they're not winter gloves. Those yellow ones, they're nice, but man, they're cold. So now you know. Thanks for watching. I did all this with the snow shovel. It just comes right off pretty easy. See those like little, there's like little bits of air when the snow goes over top of it, so it slides right off. Very interesting. I'll have to show you a plow that I got. It's a plastic V plow. I'll have to get that out. I might get it out today, I don't know. Alright, so if you made it this far, congratulations. I'm playing around here, just so I got all dressed up like a freaking ninja with all my masks and everything on, and got my Husqvarna jacket on, like Superman. Anyway, so what we're going to do here is I'm just going to show you how I tested the plastic driveway when I finished it, to make sure that it operated the way I wanted it to, and it worked nice. And of course I'll talk about what needs to be fixed on it, but hey, for a free driveway, I can't complain. I should have flipped this thing over a long time ago. It's so much nicer this way. I think it looks cooler. I want to get a drone footage of it next. Okay, so I might as well show you here. I'm going to take the pins out, took the grill cover off. I'm going to go ahead and hook the plow up, and as you can see, these lines here that the plastic actually makes lines it up perfectly with the hitch, so I know where it is. I mean, I don't ever get it right, but it's a better reference than having nothing at all. And then again, so right here I'm just showing how these little lines hook up. It makes it easier for me to tell where the hookup is on the truck and line it in. Because eventually I think I'm going to put like a piece of like tape or something to line it out so I know exactly where it is. But then again, it doesn't matter, because if I put the plow down in not the right spot. But now I'm just getting too technical for the amount of times I actually use this thing. But it's going to snow soon. So here we go. I'm going to hook it up, lift it, move it, get it out of here, and show you the... Yeah, I have to tug it. Like I said, this is a pain to hook up, tell you the truth. So it's not the easiest plow to hook up. I mean, if it was, I wouldn't be having these issues, but I don't care, because it works. It does what it's supposed to do. Yada yada yada. I never have anything that works the way it's supposed to work. So, but it is what it is. But there you go. I'm sure I'm doing something wrong, but it works for me. And as you can see right here, you got to pull the jack out. Don't forget to lift it up and pull that pin down, or else it'll screw everything up. And these are your hookups. They're easy, self-explanatory. The one fits where the other one fits, and bada bing, bada boom, you're done. Lights are on. You're good to go. Make sure everything's locked and pins are locked, and you just turn it on and lift it up and pull it out. Pretty simple. So here we go. Let's take a look at that. Lifted it up, back the truck out, and then what I'll do is I'm gonna go forward. I almost hit that stupid little dolly, but I'll end up angling the plow the other way. There you go. See, so I get more room. It's like geometry, making that turn, so I won't hit the fence or anything there. And it's pretty simple. I mean, I'm just testing it right now. Some of these pieces come up, but I'm gonna fix all that. But it is what it is. I just wanted to show you this, how it works, and all that work pulling this driveway around, it really benefited me, because now I have a nice clean driveway without spending any money whatsoever, and it works. So we'll see how long it works for, and we'll go from there. But for right now, I don't have to do anything. It works awesome, and I think it looks cool. So you'll see this on more videos upcoming. You'll probably seen it on some previous videos, because this video was recorded a while back, and I'm just now getting around to putting it out. And so there we go. So stay tuned. Got a lot more videos coming up. Some pretty interesting stuff that's happened in the meantime, and I'll get around to that. But there you go. She works, and it's gotten a lot cleaner since with all the rain. The rain's actually cleaned this thing out, so it looks a lot better. And I still got these. See, some of them will pop out, but like I said, I'm going to try those stakes to stake them in and see if this particular area won't come out anymore. But there you go. I mean, it's a DIY, repurposed, whatever. So the fence works good. Lifted it up. You can see it opens up nice. It's actually now starting to dip a little bit, so probably got to go in there and readjust the hinges. But this is a really quick. Just need to get this season out till spring. I have more time to properly fix everything, but you know me, it ends up staying like that until I gotta fix it up again. So I just want to say thank you. And I got my mask on here, got my hat on, got my Hookups shirt on. We're all good. Thanks for watching my beautiful yard. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that thumbs up button there, and see you on the next one. I don't know. This is just some bonus footage. It's the crate dragon. My crate dragon. Enjoy. You can see this is why I got the idea. The ice actually got frozen in this pipe, and it made this like shape, like it was holding itself up. So that's where my imagination went.